Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel.
Hope you've had a good gardening break. We have, and we're starting to get busy now, obviously, because we're off with the coronavirus. We're in a bit of a lockdown, so as you can see, we're in a greenhouse this time. So we're in our new house.
Yeah.
Luckily, just in time. Out of the flat.
Really lucky, otherwise our balcony would be floor to ceiling with seedlings.
Yeah, so we've done a few videos through March before obviously the lockdowns come into force. So we'll have that in there just after this, just what we've been up to in our garden and some of our plans and some of the things we've been doing.
We're really lucky that we've still been allowed to go to our allotment. Obviously when you're there, you've got to like wash your hands, stay 2 meters away from anyone. I mean, we don't really talk to anyone else up there. We're just kind of do our own thing, and we're trying to not stay for too long, or if we're going up there we're trying to make it part of our daily activity, and that's normally dog walking or running or something, so that we're not taking the mick really, and we're making sure we're being safe, because you know we're doing all of this to protect the more vulnerable people, of which ironically seem to always be at the allotment. So we're trying to stay away a little bit, which is sad, but
yeah, so we're going to do a lot more gardening from home this time. Get more tomatoes in here, probably some potatoes in pots. We've started chitting our potatoes, and we're going to use the Sarpo range this year because they're a bit better at like disease resistance, and they're not fully disease resistant, but they're better at withstanding blight and things, so we're going to give them a try.
And now we're going to show you the other things that we have planted so far in our greenhouse.
Right, so one of the things is onions. Even though I absolutely hate them, I like growing them, and they're quite easy to grow. Last year we went straight in the ground with them, but this year we're trying them in little modules to start them off a little bit earlier, and then maybe next week we'll get them in. If you look at this side, so we're trying the broad beans in the toilet paper. We've been collecting them loo rolls over winter. They've worked pretty well, so they're ready to go on the ground. Leeks, we're just starting our tomatoes off, quite a few different varieties. And we'll get them on a sunny windowsill. Sunflowers, shallots, radish in trays. That's just some of my notes. So my tomatoes, flowers.
My flowers. Yeah, I bought like I don't know what they're called when they're in the little tray and you prick them out and try and bring them in. Some lupins, and some of the Tiger Supermart's Garcinia, I think they're called. But I've got some up there, and then I've got all my lupins down there, and all of these trays are sweet peas or flowers that I'm hoping to grow and put in the garden. And we've got under there
some brassicas under there.
Brassicas.
We've got lettuce in a bit of a cooler place, because I know it likes to germinate when it's a little bit cooler. We've had some warm weather lately, and in the house on a sunny windowsill we've got chilies, aubergines, and a few other tomatoes. And then just want to show you one other thing as well, because I've seen a lot of people on Instagram, like with the compost bags, we've been using these peat free. Obviously I'm not going to talk too much about the peat and the bugs, but that seems to be working pretty well, so we've been using
we like
that.
the New Horizon
There's
one.
like a old plant, so we use that for the flowers and things, and then there's a veg range as well, and there seems to be pretty good. It's a couple of quid more, but obviously it's worth it to save the environment. So that is it. If you want to stay tuned, we've got a few other things coming up.
And our allotment dog is now a garden dog. Oh, what's that? And she likes to chase the bees. We'll show you in another tour all of our amazing little cottage garden we got going on. But we bought some of our old strawberries from the allotment up here because we redid the strawberry bed. We thought it'd just be nice, I don't know, to have them in the garden. And then this year, because we haven't quite got our borders sorted yet, I've bought plug plants for my flowers, and I'm going to bring them on in pots, and I might have to do a bit of a pot garden, or well, we're not sure, but
yeah, so I'm going to write down what we've done underneath in the comments box, and then just have a look what we've been up to in our new allotment and things, because we have been quite busy up there.
Yes, we have been very busy up there, pre-lockdown.
Yeah.
It has been a while, so we are might be a little bit windy. Just at the allotment today, we've done a bit of bed building that you'll see later in the video. Put some paths in, on our show plot, and we just wanted to show you our brassica bed because we are still picking in March. So Perry's going to show you some of the stuff that we have got going on still in March. In the 5 minutes that it's not raining. So, oh, that would have been good.
So we've still got red cabbage. We're going to pick that today for dinner. If you can see that. Some curly kale just coming towards the end. These two have been quite prolific, so we're going to try them again next year. If you're coming down this side, so our sprouts. The sprouts are just about finished, but I think you can eat the tops, so we're going to pull them out and put them in a bit of a stir fry. And then on the back side, our purple sprout and broccoli is just starting to come in.
Can't wait for that. It looks so good.
Yeah, so brassica bed's still going strong in. I wouldn't say strong, but we're still eating from it in March.
Yep, and with our carrots that we saved in the sand and potatoes. Yeah. Dinner tonight. Done. So done.
So if you're worried about slugs, like a piece of damp wood seems to work a treat. You see them. So we're just going to move them to somewhere else, so they don't eat our cabbages. Yeah, that's of all the things we've tried. Like a piece of damp wood in the bed seems to work the best for collecting them up, and then dispose of them somewhere else so the birds can get them.
That's ethical gardening. Our alien head cabbage. Looks like the World Cup trophy.
Who's got the bigger head?
Shinier. Yum.
Struggling?
No. I can't see how much is coming. Wood chip. This is my guard dog. She takes her role very, very seriously. She will guard this path of wood chip with her life. If your name's not down, you're not coming in. Yep, no distractions please, she's working. She's one of them vests on. I'm at work, please don't stroke me.
So this is our show plot, hopefully if the vegetable shows go ahead this year. Just behind you, you can see we've got raspberries.
There's our shadows.
Grapevine in there somewhere.
In the bath.
Just in the back you can see our line of garlic that we tried for the first time.
Yeah, looking really good I think. We planted about 450 spring bulbs here. I think it's in one of our last videos of the last year. I think they got eaten, but it's okay. Got some crocuses, a few nice irises coming through and some wallflowers. Oh, off duty now. She's on her break.
Yeah, if you come in you can see the mouse holes.
Well, I don't even think you need to zoom in to see the hundreds of them all over the ground.
Nice little mouse, had maybe 100.
Oh wow.
You can probably see from here, so we've made the three paths, and then the first bed's going to be split up with just dahlias.
Yes.
The second one with just root vegetables, and then the bottom half we're going to have 2 rows of potatoes and then a bit of a wall of sunflowers. And then we can just leave this stuff for the shows, obviously, but we'll probably not have this year.
This is the no nibbling plot.
Yeah, so we can just leave it, otherwise we're like, should we eat it, should we leave it for the vegetable show? But now we can just plant and leave, and hopefully this will be our no dig bed.
Yeah, that's what we're working towards.
Yeah, we'll have that. It'll be a great view. So other jobs you can be getting on with during the winter are your shrubs and trees. So today we're going to prune the drill.
It's alright, don't mind.
We're going to prune the raspberries. Ours are autumn fruiting raspberries, so you're going to cut them all the way down. The pear tree, we're just going to tidy that a bit. And gooseberries? Yeah, gooseberries. Yeah, gooseberries need a bit of a trim. We gave them a big haircut last year when we first got the plot. So so they just need maintaining again. I think that's it.
Let's go. Pardon you.
This is our equipment, some clean loppers and some sharp secateurs, and that should all you need. Let's go.
Okay, so here's some of the trees we're going to prune today. This is an apple tree, although we're pretty sure it's got canker
Just down there.
down there. So, don't know if you can
We're going
see
to chop to maybe, might have to get a bit further down because it's probably gone on the stem, so we're going to chop it to the end, see how that one gets on.
Yep, then we've got another apple tree just next door there. And then behind us, we have got our namesake pear tree here. So Perry's going to tell you what he's going to do on the pear tree.
So we're just going to chop this branch down here so that it's got like a bit of a level. Any crossing branches that you can see inside, so like ones like this, if you can see. And open up the centre so you can get air circulation in.
And then
Same
here
with the gooseberries.
are our raspberries. It's very windy, so it's a bit difficult to film today, but our raspberries are going to get a good chop. So let's get chopping.
Yeah, same with the gooseberries as well. And we've done another video before when we first started out, so we'll put the link underneath how you prune your gooseberries.
Oh yeah.
Properly. But we're just going to rush it before it gets dark tonight. So.
Now I'm going to chop the tree.
You're going to try and chop the tree.
Oh my god, it's so hard!
Oh god, it's supposed to be a flush cut as well, Frankie.
I'm trying! I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, let me do it.
No!
It's supposed to be a flush cut, but Frankie's struggling. Go on.
Let's go.
Nearly there.
That's it. What?
Go on, you're nearly there. Probably killed the tree now, like. Go on.
My god! It's so close to getting through. What?
Come on.
I'm trying. Yes,
Go on.
I'm gonna go. Nice flush. So windy. Shut up really loud.
It's a little bit windy. So we're leaving this one with canker till the last bit of the day because we want to chop the other trees after we've used it. So make the disinfect your loppers after you've finished.
Always disinfect your loppers.
You can see on here if you zoom in a bit, the canker's all the way down here. Hopefully it's not in the main stem, but we're just going to chop down about here. And hopefully, because we need 2 apple trees to pollinate each other, hopefully this one is alright.
Now I hope this is hard for you. Alright, okay. Well, okay. Good lopping, well done.
And that's today's pruning.
Today we're just doing a really quick plot tour. Obviously there's not a lot in there right now because it is just nearly the beginning of April, but we're just going to do a quick tour over our beds and how we're going to change them or what we're going to do for next year. So at the top of our plot we've got the flower bed. You can see where the spring bulbs we left in are kind of coming through, and they're going to be all dahlias at the back again, and some of these plants we've grown are going to go to our garden, and then we're going to start the new ones off for their first year in here. And we are going to keep our little herb bed at the other end. Then the first bed we've got here, we're going to do as much vegetables as we can grow in this space to show people kind of what you can do with a very limited amount of space.
This bed was supposed to have green manure in, but as you can see it doesn't really work. So we're going to just mulch these beds and then probably put some tomatoes in it, because we've got plenty of tomatoes in the greenhouse at home, so if they don't work then it don't really matter because we've got tomatoes back home.
What's the plan for the arch, Perry?
We're going to get some runner beans in there, get them grown over, 2 apple trees, hopefully these work. That's it on that bed there. We've just finished this bed, so we're going to move our strawberries into this one and then get a net over so the pigeons don't get them.
We've got our gooseberries obviously and pear trees staying there.
just raspberries again, so you've seen in our videos with us chopping them down. Hopefully the golden raspberries come this year. Just going to have some lettuce in this bed, and then next year we're going to strip that out so to another bed and put the raspberries in this bed. Broad beans in this one, and then we're going to leave the strawberries in there because they're pretty good. Switching these ones round, so this is going to be our brassica bed, and then you can see we've made a little new cabbage cage. Just need to get some net on that. This bed's going to be for the carrot and root veg once we get the purple sprout and broccoli out. We've got one plant that worked really well, one that not so much, and then one plant that didn't work at all. And then our final bed, we're going to have beans grown up on teepees, and then squash and pumpkins growing around the bottom on the floor. So that's it for March. We hope you enjoyed this video.
Don't forget to stay safe, stay home, wash your hands, all that fun stuff. And we are still on Instagram. We're posting regularly on there. And if you want to come chat to us, we are at UKallotmenteers. And please like and subscribe. And then you'll see when we put out new videos. And we should be getting back into doing them quite regularly now.
And see what we can do with the garden and the lockdowns and things. But hopefully see you soon. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Bye.